Hey, what is up, you guys? What's up today? Sorry for the interruptions earlier. Uh, Ignore, please excuse the other stream that I streamed earlier. Please excuse it. I was trying to stream and my connection was disturbed, interrupted, so uh I had to run some errands and I had to come back and here I it took me a while to get it, but yeah. So what's up? Uh, it's dark. It's pretty dark in here. Oh, oh, oh. We're just chilling for today. Oh, what the heck? Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. We're not gonna be streaming for that long. It's gonna be about like a 30-minute stream or so. So don't worry, it's not gonna take that long at all. Uh, but yeah. So this is what, the 10th stream so far, or ninth stream so far. Let me take a look. Uh, I can't wait for Christmas. By the way, Christmas is just 2 days away, which is very exciting. The Christmas movie will be set out by tomorrow at 6, so stay tuned. For that, tomorrow, tomorrow evening or tomorrow night. So yeah, everybody doing okay for the stream? Anybody okay? Everybody okay? Alright. Today is the 23rd. I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Okay. So this is the 8th stream of this month because we done 7. So this is the 8th stream that we're doing right now. I'm just looking it up on the dates and stuff. So we still got the day after Christmas, the 28th, and the 30th. So that's 3 more dates left for this month, and then the new year hits. So we're good for now. A lot of people asked during if I was going to make videos again, or no, scratch that. Well, I was going to think that I was going to make. Let me sit for a minute because I can't get comfortable when I'm laying down like this. Oh. Okay. All right. Hello. But everybody was asking me if I was doing live streams after this year. Uh, I'm not planning on streaming for next year. Well, I am planning on doing it on the well. I was going to do one in New Year in uh the 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 2nd of January, but I said nah. Uh, there will be a video uh in a couple hours. Not a couple hours. There will be a video in the next 2 hours. So yeah, about 7:30 it should be released. Uh, one video is going to be coming out at 7 o'clock. The other one will be coming out 30 minutes after. So yeah, and let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I'm looking at my channel, and I am scrolling down the past live streams that we've done, the streams that we normally do, and all I can say is that is just the amount of credibility that I have had and given, dedications of my hard work, dedicate to 2025. It's just crazy. Ever since, when I first live streamed, I never thought I would stream for like a couple of days. I remember, uh, about a year ago, we did uh, it wasn't a year ago, but it was, I think, about about nearly 5 years ago. I think I streamed about Red Dead Redemption, and it was like it was like the longest time viewership ever, like a long time viewership. It was the first longest viewed stream. Actually, it was the first time that I streamed in over nearly 7 hours, almost 7 hours. And I think the last time I streamed in games was, you know, well, actually, last time I played Red Dead Redemption was like about 4 years ago. So there's my point. I've done a lot of crazy streams. Like, there's this one stream that I never, ever, I never ever done it before, or whatever I did or I didn't. But there's that stream when I had to, like, you know, uh, I simply just wander around. There's a lot of streams that I've streamed throughout the years, over the last nearly 6 years since I streamed. Yes, indeed, 6 years. For almost 6 years. So I think if I got to say which stream is the best, I would go for the one that I like. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 live stream on February, streamed it 4 years ago, and we had nearly 300 views. That's not bad. That's not really bad at all. I remember on that exact day, I remember, uh, playing around and stuff, and that was on Valentine's Day, I think. Yeah, it was on Valentine's Day, and I remember simply playing it all, streamed it for about nearly for almost 5 hours, and it's just it, it, the good old times, man. The good times I had, like I had a lot of fun streaming right before any of you newcomers came and joined the stream or joined my channel. But if you guys been in my channel for past nearly 6 years, you'll know that I've been doing the most insanely streams throughout my entire throughout my entire episodes of it. There's like at least thousands of streams. I could count to 2,000, nearly 3,000 episodes from Grand Danger. Nearly, almost three freaking thousand episodes. That's 3,000 videos that I've made, plus shorts and streams and more and more. Man, man, Christmas. Oh my God. I think I think the worst stream that I did was the first stream. my first time ever live stream about 5 years ago, right there on that day, I was simply streaming on my phone. I don't know what I was doing, but I downloaded a old version of Minecraft, I think, and it cut me off right there. I think that's like the shortest time in the first ever worst stream I had, and I only had 10 viewers. That's a lamest stream. I did had issues with the streams for the past couple years until I finally got straightened out. But yeah, I had difficult time. I had the most difficult uh tech tech technical issues and connection disturbances and interruptions, and it just interrupt my pace when it comes to streaming stuff. But yeah, uh, not good. But and during my past, I think 2021 live streams were a little bit better than 2020's live stream. If I had to go back in time, I would go for you know the one that I streamed. If I go back in time, I would have streamed my first one longer than any normal streams. I could have done that, a very long time. I could have changed my way. I could have changed my ways. I could have changed, I I could keep the ideas the same and stuff, like make same things and stuff, came with the same new ideas, but in different knowledges, because I got different perspectives. The Memorial Day 2021 live stream was okay. It's not good. Simply me, man. It was so hot outside, and I could look at the thumbnail. I can tell I had a pretty cold drink right there. I think it was Dr. Fago. I drunk Fago. Most people thought I was drinking Dr. Pepper. I was drinking Dr. Pepper, but it's actually Dr. Fago, uh, of a off-brand version of. Well, actually, it's not off-brand, but it's a different brand. It's a different version of Dr. Pepper. I think what's the off-brand of Dr. Pepper version? I can't remember. I think it was Doctor Coke or something. I have no idea. But anyways, stream first the Euro channel. That day was the very first annual anniversary, which was about 4 years ago. That was pretty good. It's not as good as it was, and I had stream. I had different types of streams. I've been streaming like Grand Theft Auto Fives and uh, sports and other stuff and Christmas. I think 2021's Christmas live stream was the only stream that I streamed. But I think 2020 Christmas stream was a little bit better because I get to, you know, because it's better. Grand Danger, I heard from Dogfish. I got a cell phone in prison. What's up, Danger? It's good to see you, Dogfish. Have you ever tried a soda called Big Red? been a while. Yeah. I didn't know what you did, but glad I got to see you back. Dr. Coca sounds right. Yeah. I'm just looking at my past old live streams throughout the channel. Uh, I did the sports, the Red Dead Redemptions, the Grand Theft Autos, and all that, and especially blogs. I can go back to 2020 all the way to 2025, and I'm just scrolling up right now, where to a point where I'm just right there. There we are. My bad, I read it wrong. You said you were in a holiday jail. I was on holiday, not jail. Wait a minute. So Dogfish was not in prison? Let me guess. He was on what, vacation or something? The Kahoot streams were fun. I managed to see them sometimes. They are 4 o'clock in the morning at my time. He got it out for Christmas. He got out for Christmas. I was never in prison. Oh. Somebody said that you were. I mean, I didn't know. Yeah, not prison, but jail. Oh, that makes more sense. I heard that rumor too. Yeah. I'm glad it wasn't true, man. I'm glad, everything's just back normal the way it was, the way it's supposed to be. But I agree with Dogfish. Them Kahoot streams I streamed before, they were fun. Gotta be honest. We all met in jail. One thing I know, I ain't going to jail. I'm not saying I am. I ain't saying I want to, but I never been in jail before, so good thing I'm not in a list. 2,914 videos. Wow. Nearly 3,000 videos. We're like what? 76 videos away from uh or no, eight 86 videos away from 3,000. Danger wearing his prison shirt right now. This is my old shirt. Uh, that I wore since I was like what 13, 14 years old. Uh, I was gonna wear a long sleeve shirt, but I said nah. I'm gonna go ahead and wear this instead. It does match the outfit because I'm wearing pajama pants. If I ain't kidding, I ain't gonna lie. Imagine if I was wearing a prison uniform, I would have been like sitting right here. No, actually, if I was wearing a like a what you wear like back in the old days when you in the black white stripes like a zebra uh patterned zebra prison uniforms. That's what I like to wear one day. Are you going to grow your beard and shave it again for subs? That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna probably shave again before this year it ends. Before this year ends, I'm gonna shave it before the year ends, but right before the ball drops. Everything good? But yeah, it would have been really cool if I was wearing a uh, zebra patterned prison outfit uniform. Ball drops. What's that? It's a New Year. It's a New Year's Eve kind. It's a New Year thing kind of thing. When New Year hits, the ball simply drops at the Times Square at in New York in Times Square when you got like millions of people, millions of Americans watching, and let simply from the top all the way down and hit the New Year. Well, they call it the New Year's Eve, New Year Times Square. But yeah, but we have to go through Christmas first, and then the New Year, New Year's Eve and New Year, and then bro, imagine like something like don't feel right for me because every time when New Year hits, it's like a brand new adventure, like a brand new chapter. But at the same time, it's just. But thankfully, I'm not that kind of person. I like the one thing I want my year in 2026 is hopefully I can, you know, hopefully, because the earlier year was pretty fun. Like this year was very fun for me. So I'm hopefully 2026 will be a lot funner than than this year. Hopefully, it's twice as fun. It's twice as fun. Dun, 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 dun. The pirate ship swimming across the sea. Oh no. Dude, I hated it. Really. I do. Like, y'all ever ride a pirate ship where it swings back and forth? The giant pirate ship, like a big pirate ship, went back and forth. We have met two New Years here. One called Matrikiki on July 10th. on July 10th. That's like in the middle of summer. That's like 2 days after my birthday, to be honest. That's 2 days after my birthday. And two New Years? Two new like hopefully you guys didn't win ahead of us. So I was like what, 2 years ahead of y'all? I know it's in New Zealand, but July is the middle of winter here. Yeah, I it's summer right now. Go look in the hot sunny weather. Because I'm telling you, it's pretty hot out there in the summer, but it's pretty cold. When July hits in your country, it's gonna freeze. Merry Christmas Eve, Grand Danger. Merry Christmas Eve to you too. And Christmas Eve is tomorrow, and Christmas Day is in 2 days, just the day after Eve. Good night. But I don't like not the rocket ship, the pirate ship when it swung back and forth like in the county fair. A grand day. It's Christmas Eve today. Yeah, my over here in America, Christmas Eve don't start till tomorrow. But anyways, future vibes. Damn straight. But anyways, I don't like the pirate ship whatsoever. Like it swung back and forth in the county fair. I was so me and my buddies we were walking in, and I didn't like the first time I rode it. So I sat down, right? So when it started from like right here. I was probably about right here, or like about right here at the back, and it started moving like this, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I can get used to it." But the moment it started picking up speed, it went like this all the way to this, and I was getting very confused and a little bit scared and concerned about it. The moment it hit, it was going like straight. But the point when it was like this, like right that, I got so scared, man. Pirate ships are bad. They cannot stop. I am not riding on pirate ships again. Like after my crazy ride, my face went completely white as a ghost. I could not even like talk. I got sick. I got basically like uh 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 air sickness is what it's called, because from flying so high, I got like ship sickness. My brother's dandruff is so bad it's always snowing when he's around. That's a bad dandruff. Yeah, dandruffs are not that good. I tell you that. I recommend using Head and Shoulders to keep the dandruff. Seasick, but on land. Yeah, I call it the ship sickness or air sickness because go back and forth is just like, you know. But thankfully, I didn't like vomit or anything like that because it was in the county fair, if I did start puking or anything like that, we would have been kicked out because I got sick. But thankfully, I didn't. I managed to like sit down and regain my, regain the consciousness from my body because I was a little bit of, like I was a little bit of wobbly, like I was going ready to pass out, like I was like fading so much. A lot of people said I was gonna have a heart attack, but I was fading so bad. Luckily, didn't eat too much before being on a pirate. Yeah, I didn't really eat anything from the county fair because I know it's good, but I only eat like after, like take like I can have like one man. Instead of being hungry all the time, I get really thirsty. Yeah, but yeah, don't try to eat too much or you will actually throw up during the ride, especially in that tornado ride. The one that spins around stuff. So yeah, I think I've watched the danger video of what is a heart attack. Yeah, did I? I'm gonna look it up. Uh, Actually, can I? I don't know. I think I did. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, 1 year ago, what happens if you have a heart attack? CPR, uh, like you get CPR and stuff, like somebody's out and stuff like that. Yeah, if you want to watch that, a heart attack is when your heart goes crazy and then falls asleep. I think. Well, the actual reason your heart, if you're the actual reason you're having a heart attack, it's not because your heart is asleep, but I thought you did make that video about it. Yeah, I just now researched it. It's right here. It's about. I think it was about 2 years ago. I don't know. Uh, Good Lord, Lord. Good Lord, Lord. Yeah. Uh, this was back in January 23rd, 2024. So yeah. And there's if you want to ask yourself a question about the videos, and here's a tech unique. There's a brand new AI Gemini kind of at the very end of the video and live stream. So if you want to go ahead, if like, so I don't know how to explain this. Okay, so if you go video and then you click on the video, then you start the video, then you pause the video and you ask, you go click down this ask icon, like a Gemini kind of or AI icon, and then it'll ask you, it'll say hello, curious about what you're watching, here to help, ask a question, like the summary, for example, recommend why heart attacks often fail, what is a blood clot role. So here's a summary of what you guys need to know and stuff. Like, this video explains that someone had a heart attack and support to perform CPR and call 911 for ambulance. The creator states that the heart attack causes by blood clotting and that blocks the bloodstream and leads to heart failure, affecting millions of people worldwide, and all that questions. And this is from AI, Google with Gemini. So this is made with Gemini on YouTube. On the bottom right hand side of the share button, right next to the share button, that's where the Gemini is. So yeah, I think it's kind of cool, to be honest, asking questions while watching the videos and stuff, or pausing the video, asking so many questions is so cool. It actually helps you guys to understand what it really means, besides me explaining to it. But I do have to explain to it to get further information. So when you guys summarizes it, it'll take further step-by-step notes. So yeah, there you guys go. Thank the Lord. I may be the first one in history. Hopefully I get a Guinness Award. For being the smartest idiot of the world. I'm just kidding. But yeah, go ahead and check that out. I think Gemini, watching videos and stuff and talk about Gemini and stuff is pretty cool. Good so far. I don't trust the robots. Trust the information that Danger says. Yeah, I I don't trust robots. I don't even trust newer technologies, like newer versions of technologies and stuff like I get it, it's technology, but what's so new and so fresh, I like to keep things like classic. Like I'm like the 2018 or 19 kind version kind of guy. I don't like newer versions of it. If I see a newer version, I'll just throw it away, or I just don't want to buy it, or I don't even want to go there. So yeah. But people like, if people are like 5 years older than me or 5 years younger than me, then they're like, okay, I could buy this. Brandon, did you ever do a karate? Hell no, I didn't. I'm just kidding. Uh, I don't think I did karate. I did karate one time when I was like 12 years old at that time, but I accidentally I got hurt from it, but I was okay. I never done karate before. I asked the chat GPT what is a wind turbine, and I got confused with the windmills. Yeah, I think I explained a little bit better. Sometimes Gemini's or AI, chat PTs, stuff like that, like it gives you the wrong kind of information. Same information that Google Assistant would say, but sometimes it's just mostly Gemini. Ever since New Year hit, it just took over. Like, what the heck? Karate, when you say pa, chop wood with your hand, I would love to do a karate chop, but if I done a karate chop, I would have to build up at least 600 pounds of muscle in my arms to like karate chop. It would take me forever to like. I had to get a good practice. If I was doing karate, if I was doing karate, I would just. I don't want to hit it. But yeah, karate chop would be awesome. You just need a thin wood. Yeah, thin wood. Just practice on the thin sticks first. Yeah, I'll do that. Or some drywall. No, I can't do drywall, bro. I can't do that. Chop through the drywall. Nah, I can't do that, bro. If I put a hole in the wall on my drywall, then my landlord is going to kill me. So, yeah, I'm not going to try to put any more. I'm not going to put a hole in the drywall. Sorry. Grand Danger, the karate chop champion. Yes, sir. I'm more like a kind of like a brawler, freestyle brawler kind of. Unless you take him out first. Oh yeah, don't do that then. Karate chop the rooster. I ain't gonna do that. I don't know. I haven't seen a rooster for the past 6 months or 10 months. Yeah, yeah, the rooster and have chicken for Christmas. Grand Danger spinning back kick coming right up. Yeah, I can probably do that. Spinning back kick. It takes a lot of practice though. What? Boom. I hope the rooster is okay then. Yeah, I just hadn't seen him for a while. I think I seen him like the other day, but I don't know if I was seeing things. But I I just haven't heard a rooster for a while. And you know what's weird though is that um I haven't even hear a rooster woke me up all the time. Because every time I stream, I always complain about the rooster woking me up and stuff like that. But that wasn't the case. Thank God it wasn't the case. So, hallelujah. But yeah, I I'm just looking. I'm just asking about. I'm asking questions in the video that I've learned. Yeah. Yeah, they're coming to snuff the rooster. The rooster was cool. Yeah, we did had two roosters. The other one went somewhere, and the other one was here, but I don't know where he was. He probably went back home, or maybe he got slaughtered by somebody. Probably made himself a rooster stew. Woo! Oh, I think I'm gonna have a good Christmas this year because it's Christmas. But at the same time, I don't know how I'm gonna react about my mom not being here. But Yelling at yelling at the hour in the morning probably made someone angry, and they had karate chopped it. Yeah. If somebody starts yelling, hooting, hollering at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to get some good night's sleep, I would have yelled right back at him and be like, "Yo, shit," you know. I ain't going that far actually, but come on, it's Christmas. What's already? But yeah, Dollfish. I got a rooster for Christmas. Um, Radiator isn't amused. I uh, I'm I'm just trying to wrap things up here a little bit. Santa will be here about 12 hours. I'm just reading the chat. If you feel the pain. Oh, phew. Phew. You feel the pain. You have to go through the fire. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Alright, guys. What should we think? We got A, B, C, D, or E. Which one you like? Oh my god. Duh. Will you make a Christmas YouTube short? Say Merry Christmas, Dogfish. That would be cool if Santa had ho ho ho. That would be. I probably would. Wanna make a deal. I wanna make a friend. Yeah. Would you play to the D? Make the D. Oh, oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh. Yes, yes. Oh, oh, yes. Oh, 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 da. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Clack, 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 quack. Clack, clack. Mother freak. Damn it. Damn it. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Oh, God. Home Alone. Home Alone. Ugh. Home Alone. Ah. Oh, ow! Hit my knee. Oh, oh shit. Man. Okay. We got that plan. So after stream, there will be 3 more, 26, 28, and the 3rd. God. So there will be 3 days left. But there is 3 time out. Time out. There's 3 dates. Always missed it. Damn it. I meant to like do this, but instead I was like, damn. Hit the damn desk. Good recording. But anyways, there is 3 dates left for this month. In my live streaming. So if you guys want to subscribe, be sure to do so. Subscribe, it's totally free. Hold up. If you guys want to subscribe, be sure to do so. Subscribe, it's totally free. Let me hear that again. Okay. Okay. I'm going ahead and end the stream here before something illegal happens. But yeah. If you guys enjoy the stream, be sure you do so by subscribing so free. Merry Christmas to Dogfish, to Species Man, to Annie, and so many others. So yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. Have a good one, and make sure you leave a like, subscribe, it's totally free. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. The next time we stream, we'll stream the day after Christmas. So on the 26th will be the 9th stream. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. And oh yeah, the Dogfish dab. Yeah, that's right. Dogfish, here it is. Boom. Boom. And boom. Oh man, shit. Oh man, that kind of I kind of did like over like that. Oh god. All right. Well. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, Dogfish. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys on the 26th. The next time we stream will be on the 26th, so that's gonna be on Friday. So, peace out. Have a good day, and yeah, too much power. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Good night, Grand Danger. Good night to you too. There, like I said, there will be videos coming out in the next few minutes. So yeah, the first one will be at 7 o'clock, and the second one will be out in the next hour. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, have a good night. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.